What kind of paper should I use to draw my comics? What's up, everyone? It's Tyler here from Fictional Reality. I've gone mobile. You like my mic right here? Real quick, hit the subscribe button if you're interested in watching videos I post weekly on how to make comic books. Okay, I'm here to help you guys. That's what I want to do. So I've gone mobile today just because I'm really busy and I gotta do a quick video. Sorry. I was asked today what kind of paper should I use to make comic books, and I'm going to show you the what I use to make comic books traditionally. Most of the time I'm here on my tablet right there. There's like my little work area, you know. So most of the time I'm drawing here, but are occasions where I am drawing here at my drawing desk. It's just a Costco table, guys. It's nothing special. I want one though, but I don't really need one. Me, I like to pencil, and I also like to ink my own work. I find inking real fun. Here's that Black Panther drawing that I did. If you saw Let's Draw Black Panther, I'll put the link above right here. But yeah, let's talk about the different types of paper that we can use for like commission work. For commission work, like when I'm at a convention or just at like a comic book store doing drawings, I like to use Canson watercolor paper, just the 9x12. The reason why is just I like the thickness of the paper. I'm able to not only pencil on it lightly, but really because it's watercolor paper and it's heavy, I can really like go heavy on the inks that I'm doing. So I really enjoy doing that. So yeah, there's that kind of paper. And I don't typically do comic books on that kind of paper. If I am going to do comic books on a type of paper, there's two kind of brands that I use. I'll use 11x17, and I'll use Bristol. Is that the right one? Yeah, I'll do my comics on Bristol paper. And so there's two kinds of paper that I sometimes will use. So for this first one, as you can see, the paper's pretty smooth. And the cool thing about it is you can check out the blue lines. So it's really tailored toward comic book making, where you can see the live area, the trim area, and the bleed into what would be published and what would be cropped out in the final product of comic book making. I did a two-face drawing on it. I used inks and pencils on it. Similarly with right here, I drew like my own kind of version of an Old Man Logan on it. So the paper works well with using inks. Now, the other kind of paper that I use, the 11x17, is once again, it's Strathmore Bristol. But it's still smooth, but what it doesn't have is it doesn't have the blue lines on it. And what I kind of like about that is that you can do bigger printed commission work artwork. So for right here, if you look right here, I have a comic book page that I did. I penciled it, I inked it. This is for a friend, Eric Gahan. Gagan, I don't know how to say his last name, and I should probably get this to him. But yeah, as you can see, the inks are very black, very dark, and it like worked really well for what I was trying to do. But then also, and it also gave me freedom to make the panels how I wanted them. And I can go through the bleed, and I can make them as big as I want. I don't have to worry about having to Photoshop out the blue lines. What's also nice, if you look right here, is these are my prints for Harley Quinn and Joker. And because I was able to do this, there's no blue lines on them, so I have full access to the entire page. Right here is a Batman drawing that I did. I turned all these into prints. I think I sold most of them. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry this video is so short, but that's the kind of paper that I use when I'm making comic books. Strathmore Bristol paper, 11x17, and if I'm doing smaller commission work, I like to use thick watercolor paper, 9x12. It's really small, gets the job done, and you can sell that work. I like the thick. I wish the Strathmore sometimes would be a little more thicker and not as smooth, so that the inks wouldn't be so they get a little like slippery while you're inking. So yeah, but hey, thanks for watching, guys. Next week Tuesday and Thursday, I'm doing a 2-part video, and it's for you writers. It's how do you make comic books as a writer when you're struggling to find an artist. And I'm going to give you some tips and tricks because I've been there. I struggled with that. And I'm going to give you some ways that I overcame that. Because, yeah, finding an artist is super tough, but there are ways that you can do it. And, you know, it's sometimes some paths are a little longer than others, but you can get there. So thanks for watching, guys.